Welcome to the online video series of Python. So in this video we will be discussing how to handle the exceptions in Python. So in this video we will be discussing exception handling in Python. So before going through what are the exception we have, first we'll see what is meant by an exception. So exception is an event which occurs during the execution of the program that disrupts the normal flow of the program's instruction. So which it mean, so if you have a normal flow, if there any case where your flow of the program is being disturbed due to an reason, so in such occasion there is an exception occurred. So in Python we will be having a way where we can handle the exceptions. Okay, so before going for this exception handling, we'll see what are the exceptions we are having. Before going through the exceptions handling, how to do through Python, what are the syntax you should use. Before that we'll see what are the exceptions we are having. So in the first exception, so we are having a class called exception, which is base class for all the exceptions. Then stop iteration raised when the next method of the iteration does not point to any object. Then if there is any issue in the iteration, you will be getting the stop iteration exception. And we are having system exit raised by the system exit function, standard error base class for all built-in exception except stop iteration and system exits. You can use standard error. Then we will be having arithmetic error, which you will be seeing many times if you have any issues in the numerical calculation. Then overflow error, floating point error, zero division error, which is mean by when you are dividing any number from 0, then you will be getting zero division error, and we will be seeing an example around zero division error also. Then we will be having assertion error, attribute error, EOF end of file error, then import error, which is when we are importing some libraries to our file. If we have any issues, then you will be getting an import error. Then keyboard interrupt error, lookup error, then index error, where the indexing wrong in a sequence, then you will be getting index error. Then there is something called key error, which a specified key cannot be found in the dictionary so you will be getting a key error. Then we are having a naming error, which you will be calling some identifier or a variable which is not being initialized or which is not found in local or global namespace. Then we are having unbound local errors, then some environment error, IO error. Then we will be having syntax errors, indentational error, which is regarding the indentations. Then in system errors, system exit error, type errors, value errors, and runtime errors. Okay, so these are the normal basic errors we will be getting, and we'll see how to handle these errors in Python. So I will be giving you a link in the description. You can go through that description and see what are the basic errors we are having in normal coding patterns, and we'll see now how to handle these issues using Python. Okay, so the most important thing you should know is how to handle is this. You are going to use a try except block. You are going to use try except. In Java you are having try catch, here we are going to have try except. So if I go an example, if I write like try 1 divided by 0, so no, we'll first print it and see. Print so if I going to have a variable called a where we are going to print 1 divided by 0, then I'll ask to print number is a. If I print this number, what should I get? Run module, it should we showing you an error. What is this mean by? This is showing zero division error, which means you cannot divide a number by a zero. So here by here only we are getting an exceptional error. So then we should have one method where it should not interrupt our program. It will give your output as exception found or the error is found. You will be showing the error message to the user and we will be continuing our flow of the program. So then how to handle that thing? We are going to use the word try. Then what is the word mean? Try a equal 1 divide by 0, then print the number a. So I'm saying my code to try this set of code. So if it is not met, then we can ask except, then you will be saying there is an issue in your code. So which is mean by if you found any exceptional error, then or if you found any exception or if you found any error, then it will print the except part. So we will check for a normal correct one first. We will ask divide 5 divide by 2. We will run it and see. Okay, so you should get the output. The number is 2.5. So that means this try block is fine. So it is computed this part and came out of this try and except. So if you are going to use 5 divided by 0, so that means there is an exceptional error. What is the exceptional error? The error is zero division error, right? So if you run this now, you will be getting the output like there is an issue in your code. So what it does, it try this set of block. So if this is wrong or if this is showing an error, it will go out and it will print the except part. So in the normal procedure you can write, or the normal syntax is you can write like this. Okay, so try, then what are the operation you should do. So then if you found any exceptional error, you can write except followed by this exceptional error. So what I told before, like zero division error, name error, like that. If there is a name error, you can print some condition or you can execute some set of condition here. Then if you have some error like we'll see, like there is error called name error. So if you have name error, you are asking your system to do this set of segment. If there is like zero division error, zero division error, so then you can ask, you have to do this set of tasks, else you can execute this set of tasks. So so instead of this, without using this exception name also you can use, then it will try the try block, then it will go out and do the except block. So else you can use one method, you can use the try block, then it will do the part, then you can have a except block followed by a error. Then if the error is found according to a particular error, then it will print or it will execute the set of tasks given in the except followed by the error part. Then in the else part they will print if there is, if that specialized error is not mentioned in the set of tasks, then it will go else and do this set of execution part. So this is how you are going to handle the exceptional errors or the errors or the exceptions in the Python. So if you see one more example, let me take one more example. So we'll try to do a function, including a function also. So we can write def sum comma a comma b, then I am asking my code to try this part. So it should a comma b. So this is my this is my function definition. So if I have something like a equal sum of 1 comma 2, this should be div, then we'll run the program and see. So it will give in the number is 0.5. If I send a 0 from here, what the output I should get? There is an issue in your code. So even for the function also you can use this try except block, so else you can follow the except followed by the exceptional error also you can give and write. So what are the things you should remember? So for the handling the exceptional errors in Python, you can use this try except errors block. So you will be using, you are checking or you are writing the try part in the try, where what are the things you should accept to do in that set of code, you will be writing in the try block. So in the except part you will be writing what are the errors can be occur and what are the steps you should do if such errors occur. So basically we are using this try and except or the exceptional handling in a situation where user is going to input some value to the system. In a situation where user is going to input some values to the system, in such places you should surely have these exceptional errors, because there can be errors occurred in user inputs. So in the next video we will be seeing how to take the user inputs in the Python, and we will see more parts in try and except or the exceptional handling with the user input part also. So stay tuned with our YouTube channel. We will be discussing more important part in the next video.